All right, you're welcome once again to our channel, Princess Hits. We'll bring you a report from Mr. Temitope on the disbursement issue and the country director, as he promised to give us an update concerning the country director and the meeting that took place a couple of days ago. Pay attention to this information. It's vital for our expectation in UAAG disbursement. Thanks and God bless you. If you are a returning individual, please share, like and comment on our video, and if you have not yet subscribed, do subscribe to our channel for further update. Thanks and God bless you.
Good afternoon, Nigerians. Good afternoon to all CEOs, men and women of non-governmental organizations and cooperative society limited that subscribe to UAAG of Apostle Dr. Ken Nwakama in Nigeria. Good afternoon to all the bundle heads, and good afternoon to the prospective beneficiaries of UAAG grants. Today is the 7th day of July 2024. I am Temitope Eluyemi Balogun. I believe that God is with us. God is everything, the only source of everything we have been doing. I will return all the glory to God Almighty, who is able to do all things. I want to appreciate every one of you, both the CEOs, the bundle heads, the prospective beneficiaries, the imams, the afars, the pastors, the evangelists, and the traditionalists that have been praying for me. I recognize every one of you because we are all involved in this program, and I appreciate all your prayers. I sincerely appreciate you all. I thank you all because you have shown me love, and you show me that truly you want the truth of this program. If we recall that on the first day of June 2024, we started this race. And if you remember, in my voice note, I assured Nigerians that June 2024 will not pass before we get the truth of this grant. I come your way today. This month of July is month of perfection, month of total freedom. That's what I call this month. To the glory of God, we have received the reports. I don't want to start explaining all what has gone, what we have done in the last month, but I just want to talk briefly about the report that we have at hand. I want you to believe me that Committee for the Defense of Human Rights, they are human rights organization that has zero tolerance to injustice. They have listened to both ends, both with the petitioners and the responders. And yesterday, we got the report. I think we should be happy first that we got the report as fast as they could. And I want to explain the importance of this report. That is why I am doing this voice note. Number one reason for this voice note today, being the 7th day of July 2024, is to explain the importance of these reports. We have been fighting on social media. I am aware since last year many groups have came out on social media. They really want to know the truth. But this is the first one now that all of us we have seen it physically, that yes, we want to see the truth. When I say all of us, don't misquote me. I am not the only one. I am just the lead leader, the lead petitioner. I am not the only one behind this. So we decided to take this fight out of social media because we needed to know exactly what is behind all these grants. And we have been summoned to Committee for the Defense of Human Rights. We wrote our petition there, and they invited UAAG management. Of course, we all know those that represented them. What happened on the 27th day of June 2024? What happened is what you saw in that report. Of course, the report is very lengthy. If they are to put everything down in my own way, because I am not a lawyer, I'm not a human rights activist like them, but if we are to write all the things that happened both from the petitioner and from the responder, I think it's going to be more than that pages. But they have selected the important ones that needed to be attended to, and that was why you saw it like that. And I want you to know that, like I said, without events there can never be history. Now that the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights have listened physically to both the petitioners and UAAG management, we the petitioners and UAAG management, they have something in their hand now to work with. And I want you to know that they are not the only ones seated that day. We saw it in their report that DSS were there, police officers were around. So therefore, this particular report is not ordinary report. And when you search the CDHR, when you search their past record, you will know that this particular program in their hand is not an ordinary program. This is not a program where a wife go to them to report her husband that are not taking care of her. This is not a man go to report his wife that maybe packed away from his house, and when she was going, she packed all his belongings. No. This particular event comprises both regions, dialects in Nigeria. So therefore, either you like it or not, allow them to follow the law of this country. On our part, we that carry the matter to them, we are not in hurry. Of course, we would have loved if this thing can happen within a week and we get the results. But when we got to Committee for the Defense of Human Rights, the UAAG management sent them an errand that the document in question is with presidency, precisely in our president's office, and the chief of staff and the inspector general of police. So when you people read the report, instead of us to appreciate the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights to even sat down for hours, including the DSS representatives and the police representatives, they were there for over 4 hours. While both ends, we were talking on top of our voices. We do not want to be silenced by the UAAG management. UAAG representative wanted to prove to this set of people representing the government and the CDHR that they know what they were doing, that they are real. You could imagine what these people will face in our hands, and you all know what we are faced in the hands of our members. So if we carry that kind of aggressive to that kind of meeting, you could imagine what the DSS officers, the police officers, and the CDHR representatives we experienced that day. It was so hot. And after the whole thing, they calm us down. They received both hands, reports, discussions, and were documented. Now they have brought their report out. I just want you to read. Don't just read by reading sake. Read in between the lines and understand a lot of things even before the result will come out. You should be able to pinpoint where the result is going. You should be able to pinpoint it through this report. And I've already told you that we are not enemies of UAAG. The only thing that will make us to be angry is when the result comes out and nothing to write home about. If UAAG grant is not real, that is when we will now be angry, because we are being slapped, we have been injured. That is when we will now face, we need judgment, we need justice. But right now, since the presidency is involved in the grant of UAAG, I just want every one of you to understand that CDHR, Committee for the Defense of Human Rights, cannot just put a call across to presidency to be asking them questions. Why out there they can never put a call across to Inspector General of Police to be asking them questions, even if they have direct contact of these people. Neither can they just go to any of these offices to knock the door and be asking them questions. They too are experienced. This report in your hand that you are reading, my fellow Nigerians, this particular report you are reading that you have seen yesterday is the one that they will now use to write letters to those areas. That this is our findings in both ends. Honorable, our able president, please, we needed your attention. I'm just using this because if I want to write the letter, that's what I will write. We needed your attention. We realized, we were told, this organization told us that their government is in your custody, and this thing is causing a lot of havoc in the public. We want the copy of this report, of these documents. I don't know how they want to write it to, but me, I'm just assuming. If they submit the letter, peradventure maybe they have submitted the letter, you should know that our government, each offices have their own work, and there are protocols. So these protocols will not allow somebody to just carry letter and go and put it on the table of our able president immediately, and you'll be expecting results. That Oga, open it, Daddy, open it, and we need it urgently. No. It has to follow due process. Neither can they carry this report and the letter and go and put it on the chief of staff table directly, immediately. It has to be submitted, acknowledged. The same thing go to other places the UAAG management representative mentioned. So therefore, if CDHR gave us 21 days, My fellow Nigerians, we should have the fear of God. This our matter self. If you are follow us to different places we have entered, it is a total strange things. I am not saying grants are not coming to Nigeria. Of course, grants are coming to the country. But the story so far on this our own, the story so far, until you get the result, you will understand me. So for somebody who does not even, they were not involved, they didn't know anything, we carry our issue, go to their table, and within a week, they bring out their report. They wanted to use this report to help us seek for the truth. And they say we should give them 21 days. Haba, we have waited over 3 years. We have waited over 2 years. We have been counting 7 years. Some now, they saw it that irrelevant, that what is happening is irrelevant. There can never be results. How can they say 21 days? Have the fear of God. And I want you to know, either you like it or not, either you believe or not, there is going to be results. That I promise you. 21 days to get the result of UAAG grant. To be sure, if there is any grant called UAAG or not, my fellow Nigerians, we should be happy by now. Those of us that are sick, you should be praying for good health. Because right now, no hidden places again concerning this case. That's what I want you to know. CDHR have gone very far. And they saw the importance of them addressing this issue as fast as they could. That's why we are seeing the results within a week that they said. We should even say kudos to them. Bravo to them, because if you know the way manipulators manipulate, both physically and spiritually, of course, you know, they normally tell us, they used to tell us that this their grant is 99% spiritual, which to some novice, that spirituality is from God Almighty. But I am telling you that God that created heaven and earth know that we need money. That is why he created money. So if somebody is collecting our money physically and he want to give us money and he's talking about spiritual, 99% spiritual, then we should know that something is wrong somewhere. And of course, don't let anybody deceive you. Don't allow anybody to deceive you, because there is no way this one we are doing can come out spiritually. Please don't let anybody deceive you. This one now is not going to be spiritual. It is physical finding. We are not using spiritual to find out the truth. And if you think CDHR is not working fast as you think, instead of you coming from the other camp to indirectly putting, killing the fire that is already burning, to indirectly discouraging people, please go straight to presidency to collect the documents directly, as you said. It is very possible for you. You have liberty to do so. If you think the date they gave us is too long, you are afraid something is fishing, please carry that thing that is fishing and go directly to the president of this country's office. Go and retrieve the documents by yourself. Never you come to my DM or any of our team to talk down of these dates, please. And never you come to our platform to say anything against this movement again, because when we started it on our own, and we have already told you, if they don't want to give us their billions, We are not afraid. So far, it's not everybody. It's not compulsory that everybody become millionaires. So if I'm not a millionaire, does that mean I will not live? If I am not giving them billions, does that mean I will not make it in life? I just have to explain in detail to us today. If you cannot follow the real process, physical process that we are doing now, please, you are at liberty to do your own. You too can help us. Some people started and they joined this struggle when they see our seriousness. And for your information, don't let anybody deceive you. I know they have connections and I know they have money. We have given UAAG management enough money to slap us, to step on us as they like. But I want to assure you that if anybody is deceiving you, that CDHR can be manipulated, let them know that it is very too late for them. Because we too, we are always ahead. And as I am talking to you now, this particular matter is everywhere in Nigeria. Talk of any office. We are there. Since you focus on CDHR, we are in all other offices. So, I want you to stand up. Go and use your connection to silence CDHR. Go and use your connection to enter National Assembly and tell them they should not work on this on this issue again, that they should not act, they should not investigate. Go now. If you have that boldness, go and identify yourself. Tell them that this case is your own case. It's family issue, that you want to carry it home. Go to DSS, go and tell them, this case, this UAAG matter and all other grants, is family issue between the grant handlers and the CEOs, and you just want them to stop. Go there. Since you have the connection, since you have the enablement, knock at the DSS door, tell them to stop. Approach CDHR, tell them to stop. Then go to the police station, where they said the Inspector General of Police is involved. Go and tell them to stop. Waka go National Assembly, enter different offices. You have capacity, you have people, you have connection there. Mention UAAG of Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama. Tell them to stop, that you are on top of these cases. Then you will understand yourself. This is not the era of I know people. This is not the era of I have money. This is not the era of I have connections that I can do as I like. We are talking of the masses. We are talking of the downtrodden. We are talking of the wounded masses, wounded people, widows, widowers, single parents, less privileged, orphans, motherless. We are talking of them. If you have that audacity, kindly try it so that you will know how far. If you have that audacity to stop this movement, to tell them to sweep this case under the carpet, go ahead. Go ahead, please go and try it. Till then you will know that they say khaki no be leather. Till then you will understand. We are trying to stop a lot of, I don't know the English I will use. Will I call it atrocities? We have a community within this country that they are making us. Many people are dying on a daily basis. They are less concerned. And somebody will come out that this government is not good, this government has not helping us, this government is good, this government is that. Meanwhile, the few people punishing us on daily basis because they said they bring grant for us. They are not even half of this government we are shouting. These government representatives that we are talking down, they are not up to half of them. Yet the atrocity they have committed in the life of many of us, it is only God that can weigh it. My fellow Nigerians, the case is opened. That is what I will just tell you. Everywhere in Nigeria, the case is widely opened. And what do we need? We need the truth about all the grants that have entered this country, or they have told us they brought to this country. We need the proof. So UAAG is just number one because the country director of UAAG, Apostle Dr. Ken Wakama, came out and said the money has been shared. So if somebody said that and our members are now running after us, that is why we have to pick it from there. Let the government show us the list, because they said the document is with the government. Then the government should be able to tender the list of the CEOs, the NGOs, the cooperative society that have collected the said grants. Can't you read the report? My dear brothers and sisters, all of us, we say we are CEOs. Are we not gullibles, really? Are we not ashamed of ourselves that we left the job we were doing and we entered this race without asking questions? There was a question that they asked them, the representative of UAAG, that one of us asked. Somebody from northern side asked that question among us, that is UAAG registered with Corporate Affairs Commission? They still want to talk in spirituality, and they said it is not all questions they can answer. But they said they assured the house that day that the money they are talking is here in Nigeria. The UAAG money is here in Nigeria. And even as we are talking, the money can enter individuals' CEOs' accounts. That's our organization's accounts. Where is the proof? Where is the documents? They say it's with the government. But the company was, the organization was never registered. Are we not gullible? I just want us to please, let's see ourselves that we have been, we anxiously enter into a journey. We enter into a bus that we don't even remember to ask the driver or the conductor, where is he heading to? We have been going inside this bus. We have been going in this journey. There was no bus stop. And suddenly, the Almighty God stopped the vehicle. All the plans to know what happened to the vehicle by the convener, by the driver, by the doctor, prove abortive. They called their mechanic to check it. The electrician went there. It was just like the horse that God stopped in the Bible. So everybody was tired sitting down because all efforts to move the vehicle proved abortive. And suddenly people started coming out. They alighted from the bus, and some were looking for water to drink. Some were looking for where to cover their head because of the hot sun. Some were looking for where to sit down. Some were looking for the electricity to charge their phone, because they have been carried away. And suddenly fresh air began to come, and they started thinking. They have the opportunity to rethink, and they started asking the conductor, what is the next thing now? Where are we? Where are we heading to? This is exactly what is happening in Grant community. We have entered the vehicle. We have been going since. spending everything we have. But right now, the vehicle has stopped. Many of us have calmed down. We came down and we have started asking questions. Where are we? What is the next line of action? So my dear brethren, my dear CEOs, the bundle heads, and the prospective beneficiaries, we are now we are now asking questions, and the question needed answer. The answer is coming right now. It will come from the government of our country through CDHR. It will come. If truly there is UAAG grant and all other grants, this particular report is enough to know the truth. Because once they write them, the truth will come out. So it is now for us to wait. The time we have been waiting, the one we want to wait now, is just in a twinkling of an eye. The result will come out. That is what I want to talk to us about the report. Please, my dear CEOs, read in between the lines of that report. Get understanding. Know your stand. Know what is coming out. Know the positive and the negative area of this report. Something that will come out from this report. Know it from now. And start arranging yourself. Let me start arranging myself. We are all gullibles. We are all victims. But if we know the truth, of course, the truth will now set us free. The truth will set us free so that we can either collect the grant, share to our members, have our own and have our peace. Or if there is no grant of UAAG, then we go back to our work. Then we will stop the hope. We will stop changing the way of the Lord. We will stop changing the story. We will not be giving hope to these helpless masses. I can listen to some people that I want to throw them out of the house, they want to do this. Fine. The reason why some of them can believe that something can help them is because of the way they told us about these grants and the assurance they gave to all of us. So if somebody is relying on these grants, yes, we can say he or she is right. But why are we relying on something we don't even know the whereabouts? So now we will know if we are still going to rely on this or we go back to our house. So that everybody will pick the broken pieces of his or her life and start again. Waiting for 21 days. On or before 21 days. Mark my words. On or before 21 days. I know CDHR. I know the way they do their work. They don't normally jump. They don't jump protocols. They will do it diligently. But they have already finalized the whole thing. It's only a letter to write to the government authorities that are holding the document of UAAG. Then immediately they get it, they will come back to us. We will know. We are together in this. So be strong. So that you will either receive positive answer or negative answer. Don't go and collapse. And don't go and enter depression. Those of us that are in depression mode before, we are coming out. This is not the end of the life. But if anybody see me, Temitope as his or her enemy, because I'm digging deep to know the truth of this grant, hey, please, I am not your enemy. Neither will I be your enemy. But if you chose me as your enemy, it is between you and God Almighty that created us. But I know that I'm not your enemy. The question we are supposed to ask for how many years is what we are now running scatter to ask. We are like Momo in every offices we enter. but we will swallow the shame. We will absorb the shame so that we can get the result. My fellow Nigerians, CEOs, go back to that report, read it one after the other, understand some points there, hold on to it while we await the reply of government authorities concerning UAAG grants. I want to commend the effort of all the people that have been appreciating God on our behalf since the beginning and even since yesterday. Some barristers know the importance of this report. Some notable people amongst the CEOs, they know the importance of this report. Even leaders that are not even CEOs, coordinators, bundle S, ordinary subscribers that read the report, they know the importance. I want to appreciate you as you have been praying and as you have been praising God, because surely we will get the truth of UAAG grants. Surely we will get it. And also, I want to let you know that the other grants in Nigeria that we have subscribed to, I want you to know that this particular move now will make the remaining one easy for us to know the truth. We have written petition not only for UAAG, and the petition does not mean to crucify them as some people make them to understand or bring it to the open. The salient question we needed is just the proof to be sure that there is a grant called UAAG, to be sure that there is a grant or empowerment called so. And now that they are done with the first report, the letter is what they will be expecting the report, the reply from the government authorities. Of course, if government answer these questions, the letter carried some other grant handlers details. This particular one is enough to even ask the remaining questions, which I believe our government will answer. I believe it, and I strongly believe it, that they have our interest in this matter, and they will be ready to answer. They will give direction. They will tell us the truth. If there is any grant, we will know. If there is no grant, we will know. Then justice prevail. In every area that this thing come out, justice must prevail. I want to appreciate you. And please, another important thing I want to discuss. I have not sent anybody out as my spokesperson. Like I told you, if you are calling some numbers and be asking them the updates about these women and men, because we want to include men now, because we have a lot of men in our midst that follow us. So if you have been calling numbers or relating with people to ask them questions about this movement, women seeking the truth about UAAG grants and other grants in Nigeria, please, whatever thing that happened between you, it is between you. We are not in the know, and we are not responsible for anyone. We made ourselves straight to the public. We told you what we need. We explain our terms to you. We explain our demands. So somebody coming to represent us outside what we are looking for, we are not responsible. And if anybody in the future come out to say anything otherwise to what we are doing, we are going to face you legally. Please, there are some reports of you calling people and showing them how hungry you are. Of course, many of you are calling me, you are sending messages to me that you have not eaten for 2-3 days. What gave you the assurance that I'm eating too? If you think that if we that came out to know the truth, if we are okay, do you think we will not just left the money like that we have spent and just walk away? I made people to understand that my coming out, this is not the era of doing humanitarian services that I've been doing. because I am not the owner of the money that have been given out before. But that you are calling me that you are hungry, that is not the reason why I come out right now. The major reason I come out right now is because we needed the truth. God has been sustaining you before we came out. So sending messages to us that you are hungry, you needed us to help you, you are in the hospital, you want us to send money to you. Where is the money we are going to give you? Where is the money? You have been sustaining yourself. God has been helping you. Can't you wait so that we can focus on this struggle? Stop calling us, stop sending messages to us for help, because we don't have the help. And if anybody is giving anybody money, or just because you have they have your number, please, we are not interested and we are not part of it. Because this particular struggle is to find out the truth about all the grants we have entered into, we have subscribed to, not about we going out to give out to the needy. We are not we are not giving out to the people we don't have access to. We give out in the past, and surely we will go back. I personally, Temitope Eluyemi Balogun, I will go back to the work that I've been doing before. We contribute money on our own to give to the needy, to give widows. We pay some certain school fees to some of the motherless, orphans, according to our ability as we contribute in our organization. So I will be glad to go back. But right now, we are not doing that. So stop calling us and stop calling anybody on our behalf. Please, women seeking for the truth of UAAG grant and all other grants in Nigeria, we do not have representatives. Any updates you needed to know, you go to our platform, Telegram platform, you will get it there. If we are writing and we see that some people will not understand, then I will come out to do voice notes. On this note, I am telling you today, stop calling anybody on my behalf. I didn't expect you to still be doing it. Stop calling anybody on my behalf. I don't have representatives. I do not give out numbers to anybody to call. And that's my number sent out for you to assist me. Please, I beg you, don't call the number again. Because allow us to pick the important call that is usable for both of us. The cause concerning this struggle, we needed to pick it as at when due. Because we are expecting results from many places. So if you are engaging that number, we see you as our enemy. We see you as the people that are disrupting this struggle. Just chat me up and wait patiently. Let me answer you. Then I want to talk about the finance. I want to appreciate all the people that have been helping me. It has not been easy. It has not been easy. Those that have seen me, they said, I'm hungry, I look haggard, I look tattered. Yes, of course, I did. Because they deprived me of my freedom. They deprived me of seeing my family, my beautiful children. They deprived me because I'm afraid, even if I want to die, I don't want them to kill my family. So I have to run away, hide myself, so that if they eventually want to kill me, let them kill me alone for asking for the truth. So they deprive me of the freedom that I'm supposed to enjoy. So that's why it is mostly difficult sometimes for me to have 3 square meals. It's difficult for me to go around as I like because I'm very far away from where I'm supposed to be. And I want to appreciate all of you that have assisted this struggle. You have assisted us spiritually. You have sent out your solidarity. And you are financially be of assistance. I want to appreciate you Yes, I sent a voice note out, and I am, how do I call it? I am afraid because of the past events. I don't want you people to see me that I want to make you, I want to extort you. People that have come around, they have seen how much I'm spending daily, going from one place to the other, writing, making calls. We needed to enter some areas. We need to travel from one state to the other just because of this struggle. Those around me know I have been trying myself to collect money from people that I know, to borrow money. And those of you that now came to me that you wanted to help me, I was scared that day. Because why was I scared? Because calls that came that day were up to 40 within 1 hour that they wanted to assist me. But unfortunately, I don't want something. Unfortunately, some people took my message. They were angry. They took offense from my voice notes. If you see me physically, I am not arrogant. No, I'm not arrogant. If I have millions in my account, I wouldn't expect anybody to assist me. But I was just being scared. I was just being afraid. I don't want anybody to use anything against me, because we have done a lot of things wrongly in the past. So if I should post my account number out, number one, some people might be paying money there outrageously just to indict my name. And I don't want third party arrangements, because if some CEOs, I'm sorry to say this, even ordinary individual, they can use the opportunity to say, we want to send money to that woman in Abuja, so you people have to contribute so amounts, and they will collect huge amount of money from members again and be sending little to me. Then all these things will now be on my head again. They will say they have paid me millions of naira. That is why I came out immediately to talk. Not that I don't need money. And because many people have objected the terms and conditions that I give, I am very sorry. Public, I'm telling you right now, pardon me for the way I put the terms and conditions. I want you to know that I'm not alone in this struggle. And I do take advice from the elderly ones. I do take advice from people that we work together. But since you said the way I said you should be doing, if you want to help me, you don't like it. I'm coming out this 7th day of July 2024. I want to apologize to every one of you that I'm sorry. But I've just told you the reason why I did that. At the same time, I am sorry. So let's now do it this way. About 2 people have said they want to help me. They have even asked for my account details. I did not drop it up to this moment because I felt bad. But people want to assist me. I'm afraid. I don't want to be silenced, and I don't want to have another name which they plan to give me. But now I have to come out again for those that really want to help me, because let me tell you the truth, there is no way masses will not assist me. There is no way you will not help me. Only that I do not want any help that will now turn to extortion. Give me reasonable amount of money that you can voluntarily give me, so that I can move around at ease. Going from Lagos to Abuja, from Abuja to Lagos, from Abuja to North, from North Abuja to East, from Abuja to South, from Abuja to West, and going back from one place to the other, you know it's going to cost me a lot of money. And probably when I'm going, I will not go alone. I'm still going to go with about 1 or 2 more people. Henceforth. So if you are ready to assist me, I am good. Once you chat me up, I don't know how I will even do it. Once you chat me up, I'm going to give you the account number that you are going to pay to. Many people have called me that I should put my account details in the platform. That's where seeking for the proof, women seeking for the proof of UAAG and other grants. No, I don't want to do it like that. because if I put it publicly, you know what will be the end of this. And many our people know how to fight wrongly. So I don't want them to fight us just to tarnish our image. If you are interested, you still want to assist me, then when you private chat me after this voice note, I will give you the account number you are going to pay to. When you give me this money, I have a book already that I'm writing everything. So that will not be a problem, because I needed money. We needed money to continue this struggle. And I want you to know that we are not ending it in this UAAG alone. I have told you, people gave me over 121 lists. They said about 75 are current. So some of these ones that we have already gotten their details and their address, yes, we will start working on them from this week that we are approaching. And those people that we could not trace their address again, so far they have name and phone number. Yes, the government will help us out. I need more of your prayers, because spiritually they are trying their best to fight me. And they are trying their best with the money that they have in their hand to silence this struggle. They are trying their best. They are trying their best to pay enough money in different ways. But I want to tell you that they are just wasting that money. Because anybody that comes out to tell them that he can help them to destroy this struggle, to stop this struggle, and they gave the person money, he's just eating their money. The struggle has gone beyond which somebody somebody can just come and say he want to rubbish, he want to silence. I want you to know that these people pay money to so people to help them destroy this thing. They are just both of those people, both the people collecting money and the people paying money, they are just wasting their time. Because of a truth, nothing can stop this struggle. The only thing that will make us to stop is for us to see the end, the truth we are looking for. So I need more of your prayers. I need more of your solidarity. I need more of your support, both physically, spiritually, and financially. I don't need extravagant money. I don't want you to go and borrow money to give me. I don't want you to go and take loan to give me. I don't want you to go and sell your properties to give me so that I can continue moving. Give out of the little you have. Give me out of the little you have. I spent how many days now in Abuja? Over 3 weeks paying hotel bills. You should know how much I'm spending daily. And now that you want to voluntarily assist me, because we need money also to face these people, which we need money to face them, so that if they call us to come so time, so date, so hour, in so place, I will be there, we will be there. I don't want to carry a lot of people along, because we have seen the way they are buying our people, buying them one by one. We have seen it. That is why we refuse to tell them where we are going. They never knew how many places we have entered. They never knew how many places our letters have entered. They never knew how many places, how many people that are interested in this case. So we need your support. All the imams, all the pastors, the genuine one that have been praying, please continue praying for us. Continue praying for us. Victory is sure. So my dear people, I'm sorry this voice note is very long. I'm not sure if I have covered everything you needed to hear, but I'm assuring you today, the 7th day of July 2024, if you want to agree with me that we told you that June will not end before we get to know the truth, and if you go to different platforms now, God is already addressing the issue. Nobody can come out and lie to you again. And that is even an happiness for us. It's a joy to us that we are able to put an end to all those hyping, because we needed to breathe. Masses needed to breathe. We needed the truth. and God will bring it for us. It's already at our doorstep. If only we see it, if only we perceive it, if only we smell it, if only we sense it, by the grace of Almighty God, the truth is at our doorstep, and surely we will get it. Let all other grant handlers, let them package all their documents and usher themselves by themselves either to the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights or directly to EFCC to showcase their documents. That's just the case. Anytime they are now ready to give us the money, we are glad to wait. But without that, no retreat, no surrender. God bless you. I'm Temitope Balogun.